Hello, friends. I hope you're doing well this morning. Welcome to Pilates. We're going to be flowing through a 50-minute class. Um, you don't need any props at all for this. And you can use a mat if you want to. You can just be on the carpet if you want to, whatever works for you. All right. All right, we're gonna start standing actually. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit so you can see me and see what's going on here. Let's see. All right. If you want to turn on your own music, you're welcome to. I will not have any music playing during our class. And also, if you are feeling like you'd like to compensate a little bit, there's no obligation at all, but I'll put a link up at the end of the class if you would like to. All right, let's just start by shaking it out. Again, you can turn on your own music if you'd like to. Awesome. Excellent. Come all the way back to center. Your feet are going to be right underneath your hips, hands out to the side. Take a nice big inhale. Lift the hands up. Exhale, just going to fold forward. So you might not come forward all the way. Knees might be bent. Just let the head and the arms hang. Let yourself kind of sink in here. Just wag the tail. Big deep breaths. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. Generous bend in the knees. You'll roll it up real slow. Shoulders roll up and back. One more time. Nice big inhale. Bring it all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Let the breath out. Beautiful. And then just wag side to side. Just stretching the backs of the legs a little bit here. Come all the way back to center. Roll it up real slow. Nice bend in the knees. Shoulders roll up and back a couple times. Oh, awesome. Make your way all the way back to center. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider than your hips here. You'll bring your arms out to in front of you for a little counterbalance. Nice big inhale. Exhale, just squat down into a chair. You can send the hands back. Big inhale, bring it up. Exhale, squat it down. Big deep breaths as you move. Beautiful. Next time you bring it down, hold it here. Hands come back behind you and just flutter the arms. Big inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale, fold it forward. Beautiful. Wag the tail, bend the knees. Let the head be heavy, arms be heavy. Bring it all the way back to center. Walk it all the way over towards the outside of the right foot. You should feel a stretch along the left side of the body. Come all the way back and over to the outside of the left foot. Big deep breath. Awesome. Bring it all the way back to center. Roll it up one more time. Nice for the spine. Shoulders roll up and back. Hands come out in front of you. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Hands come back in the airplane. Big inhale, bring it up. Exhale, sink it back. So we want the knees to be more over the ankles here. You should feel nice and grounded in your feet, and the hips are kind of back a little bit further, like you're about to sit into a chair. Keep the breath moving. Beautiful. On your inhale, bring it all the way up Interlace your hands at the top. Sorry, you can't see them. Interlace your hands at the top. Your pointer finger will face up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big inhale. Feel yourself stretch. Exhale, lean over to one side. Hips go with you. Nice big inhale. Bring it back. Exhale to the other side. One more. Beautiful. Awesome. Bring it all the way back. And then bring it all the way down. You're going to turn so you're the long way on your mat. And you'll start to walk yourself forward all the way into a plank position here. So notice with your plank, you're sending your heels back. You're not coming up in the air like this. We want everything to be as flat as possible. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Take a nice big inhale. Full exhale. Pull in the lower belly, big inhale. Full exhale, lower the knees all the way down to the mat. Send the hips back to child's pose. On your inhale, bring it back forward. Back into an extended tabletop. Roll the hips around in one direction. And roll in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Awesome. Come all the way back to center. You're going to walk the hands back underneath the shoulders here. Knees right underneath the hips, really widespread through the fingers. Notice if your lower back is crunching, we want it to stay nice and flat right here. So the lower belly is hugging in. All right. Take a nice big inhale. Full exhale. Awesome. Right foot goes straight back. Send the energy out the heel. Toes are pointed down towards the floor. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, crunch it under, knee to nose. Your back will round. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more. One more, just a bonus one. Send it all the way back. Full deep breath. Beautiful. Left hand comes forward, not setting that right foot down quite yet. Don't let the lower back crunch. Keep the belly lifted. Full deep breath. One more here. Awesome. Elbow to knee. Bring it in for 5. You can breathe out the mouth like you're breathing out a straw. And 4 and 5. Bring it all the way out. Full deep breath. Bring it all the way down. Awesome. Walk the hands forward. Little bit of hip circles, one direction and the opposite. If there's another release that feels good to you, feel free to find that. Come all the way back to center. Hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Left leg goes straight back. Just the leg first. Really press away from the floor. Lower belly is lifted here, so my lower back's not crunching. Take a big inhale. Exhale out the mouth with the straw breath 5 times. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep that leg lifted. Full deep breath. Awesome. Right hand comes straight out. Find that balance just for a moment. Find that foundation so you're really pressing the floor away. Nice full inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Stretch it back out. Hold it here. Full breath. Awesome. Set it all the way down. Walk the hands forward. Find some hip circles. Beautiful. We're going to get that blood moving this morning. Awesome. Find the opposite direction if you haven't already. Excellent. Walk the knees forward towards the hands and then make your way all the way onto a seat. Awesome. So from here, bring the feet in so your knees, so you have a nice little foundation here. You're going to keep the back really straight. Shoulders are going to come up and back. Elbows are going to stay nice and close to your ribs here, okay? And then you'll start to lean back until you start to feel it. Notice that I'm not like this. I'm keeping my shoulder blades tucked behind my heart. Full deep breath here. You can bring the palms up. Hands can come to behind the knees if it feels good, but keep those shoulder blades right tucked behind the heart. Full deep breath. You should feel a little shaky right in the core here. Beautiful. On your inhale, pull it back up. Soles of the feet come together. Lean forward. Full breath. One more. Awesome. On your inhale, press it back up. Feet come, or knees come back together rather. And you can bring those shoulder blades up and back. Roll them right behind the heart. Start to lean yourself back so your core starts to engage once again. So this is a modified version of a boat pose. Your palms of your hand might come up towards the ceiling. Big full breath. Beautiful. One more. Awesome. Roll it forward. Soles of the feet come together. Knees come out. Lean forward into cobbler's pose. Finding a nice hip stretch here. Beautiful. On your inhale, bring it all the way back up. Knees come back together. Feet plant onto the floor. Shoulders roll up and back. Hands come into prayer here if it feels good, or you can stay behind the knees or with the palms up towards the ceiling. Your palms are going to come together. If not, full deep breath. Remember, shoulder blades hugging together. Find a little twist. Nice and controlled. Big inhale back through center. Exhale. Other side. And let's do 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring it all the way back to center. Hands come out in front. Shoulders roll up and back. Come down as slow as you can. Beautiful work. I'll get myself back on my mat and pull the knees into the chest. Find a little rock side to side. Whew. Should feel like a nice little release here. Come all the way back to center. Feet are going to come down to the mat. All right. So for this, hands can either be right next to the hips or right kind of underneath the hips, or you might interlace your hands for a little bit more stimulation in your upper abs area, and you'll lift your head up. Keep your elbows really wide here. We're going to come into bicycles. So one foot comes straight out, other knee, shoulder, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. All right, let's go for 10 here. And is anybody counting? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Ooh, pull it into the chest. Find a little movement. Bicycles always get me. Whew, moaning and groaning, always allowed. Find the release that feels good to you, maybe even rolling the knees around in circles, one direction or the other. Awesome. Come all the way back to center. All right, once again, hands underneath the hips or very close to the hips for a little less. Hands underneath the head with the head lifted for a little bit more. Remember, our elbows stay really wide. So you're going to come into like you were in a tabletop. So your feet will be out kind of in this 90 degree. And then we're going to cross it up like this and then bring it back to the table. And opposite. One goes down, one goes up. Bring it back in. Pull that lower belly in. Now let's do 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Last one. 1. Beautiful. Ooh, pull it into the chest. Find a movement. Circle the knees, or just rock side to side. Maybe just pull them in for a moment. Big deep breath. Get water anytime you need it. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. All right, so hands by the sides, hands under the head. 2 options here. Bicycles, but this time you're going to the same side. So you'll come kind of out to the side like this, and then bring it back out to the side like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh, that one hurt. All right. Find a little movement here. Woo! Full deep breath. Awesome. Bring the feet all the way back down to the ground. Awesome. Actually, we're going to reverse that. Bring the hands behind the knees and then rock up and down the spine if this feels good for your back a couple times. Whew. It should feel like a nice little massage for the spine. If it doesn't, you can skip this part. And the next time you roll up, see if you can find a little balance here. Shoulders come up and back, so they're tucked right behind the heart center. Feet can be up. Toes might be on the ground even, or very close to the ground. Pull the heart forward. Full deep breath. One more. Awesome. Soles of the feet come together. Lean forward towards the feet. Knees are nice and wide. A little hip stretch. Oh, beautiful. Inhale. Bring it back. I'm going to scoop myself back. All right. Beautiful. Feet are down on the ground. Knees bent. Shoulders come up and back. Palms of the hands up towards the ceiling or hands behind the knees. Once again, lean it back, this modified boat. If you're feeling like you want a little bit more heat, option to lift the feet up. Remember, shoulders stay behind. So we're not rounding. We're getting those shoulders tucked behind the heart here. Full breath. Awesome. Hands come out to the sides and flap the arms. Keep the shoulder blades tucked behind. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lean forward. Ha! Beautiful. Find a little movement. Whew. Wonderful. Come all the way back to center. Inhale to bring it all the way back up. Knees come back together. Awesome. So your left leg is going to go out nice and long here. Shoulder blades tucked behind the heart. Once again, your arm can kind of come out to the side if you'd like, your left arm, and your right hand can be behind the knee or out to the other side. So you can be like in a T position like this. All right, whatever feels good. Maybe both hands are on the right knee that's bent. This is gonna be your less heat. Shoulders roll up and back. Right, lifting right from the hip. We're gonna lift up and lower down. Lift up and down. Use your breath. Keep the shoulder blades back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Pull that knee in towards the chest. Ooh, buddy. Bring it side to side. All right. Opposite side. Right leg comes straight out. Hands can be just in around the front of the knee if you'd like, lifting straight from the hip. Remember, shoulder blades are back. You're leaning back just a little. Lift and lower. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Pull the knees back in towards the chest. Hop right into a boat pose, your version. Toes can be on the floor. Toes might be lifted. Hands can be right behind the knees if you'd like. Shoulders roll up and back. Full deep breath. One more here. Awesome. We'll start to lean it out. Get a little flatter. Pull it back in. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Soles of the feet come together. Lean forward towards your feet. Full deep breath. Awesome. Inhale. Bring it all the way back up. Knees come back together. Make sure you have enough room behind you on your mat. You're going to walk it forward a little bit here. And keep the knees bent. Shoulder blades tucked behind the heart. All right. Hands can come out in front of you. Remember that the elbows are going to stay pretty close here so that you're not like reaching out. Shoulders are, again, tucked behind the heart. Full deep inhale. Exhale, lean it back as far as you'd like to go. And up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Full breath. See if you can get those shoulder blades back just a little bit more. One more. Beautiful. Roll it all the way down as slow as you can. Awesome. Stretch the arms up. Awesome. Bring them all the way back. Knees come in towards the chest. All right. From here, let's bring in some more bicycles, shall we? Hands can come next to the hips. Hands can come underneath the head. Head can lift if you'd like. Elbows are out nice and wide, so we're not straining the neck here. Opposite knee to opposite shoulder. For 10 each side. And 10, 9, 8, 7. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Woo! Pull it into the chest. Find a little massage of the abdomen. One direction, then the opposite. Come all the way back to center. All right, we're going to combine a couple moves here. So just like we did before, when we were setting up, your left knee is going to be bent, right leg is going to be straight. Hands are going to come behind the head, elbows real far out to the sides. You're going to lift that leg up towards the ceiling and cross over just like a bicycle, and then lower back down. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yes, and 1. Beautiful. Ooh, that one felt good. Stretch both of the feet out. Stretch both of the arms out. Tense everything. Fingers to toes. Nice big inhale. Take one more. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Awesome. Opposite side. Right knee bends. Fingers come, or hands interlaced behind the head. Lift the head just a little. Elbows out to the side. So you should be using your core to pull yourself up here. We don't want any strain in the neck. All right? and that right foot is planted firmly on the ground. Awesome. You'll lift and cross, right shoulder to left knee, and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that breath moving. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Ooh. All right. Knees come into the chest. Find a little rock side to side. Head can lay all the way down. Big deep breaths. All right. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. Let's try those bicycles once again. If you want to do a switch kick instead, crossing over, you can do that instead of your bicycles. But either way, 10 of each. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that one got me. Big deep breath. All right. Feeling good. Excellent. Hands come behind the knees. Roll it up a few times. Spinal rock. Up and back. Should feel real nice. Once again, if it doesn't feel good for your spine, you can sit this part out. As you come up the next time, see if you can land into your boat pose. Shoulders come up and back, tuck behind the heart. Full deep breath. One more. Awesome. Feet come together, soles of the feet. Knees come out to the sides. Lean forward. Big deep breath. Awesome. Inhale, bring it back up. Knees come together. We're going to flip all the way over, hands and knees. So, my mat is moving all over the place, y'all. Should have mentioned this before, if your knees don't feel great on the surface that you're on, you're welcome to put a blanket underneath, but we're going to come right into tabletop position. Fingers spread out nice and wide, big starfish hands, knees right underneath the hips. And I'm going to walk it forward just a little bit here. My right foot's going to come straight back. Toes touch down towards the ground. On your inhale, you'll lift. Exhale to lower. Notice my lower belly. That wasn't a good example, but my lower belly doesn't want to flip down like this. I want to keep my lower belly tucked, so I'm just lifting the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Cross it all the way over onto the opposite side of the left foot here. Keep your shoulders pressing away. Keep your lower belly tight. And lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Pull the knee in towards the nose. Toe can be on the ground. Beautiful. Bring it all the way back to center. Find a little bit of movement if you'd like. Awesome. Big deep breath. Remember to use your straw breath. So you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Awesome. Come all the way back to center. Pressing the ground away, pulling that lower belly in. Left foot comes straight back. Take toes on the floor for the moment. Nice big inhale. And lift on your exhale for 9, 8, 7, lower belly's firm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Cross it all the way over to the other side. You should feel this one on the outside of the hip here. Pressing the floor away, lower belly's firm, and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Knee comes in towards the nose. Toe can be on the ground here. Just finding a little counter stretch. Full deep breath. Awesome. Knee comes all the way down. Your knees are going to come out. Big toes come together. Sit the hips back towards the heels. Little child's pose. If you would like to, you can bend the elbows. Hands can come up towards the ceiling. Roll around the wrists if you'd like. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. On your inhale, pull it back up. Excelente. All right. Fingers spread out nice and wide. Lower belly firm. Pressing the floor away here. Awesome. Right foot goes straight back. Toe on the ground. We're going to do the lifts. One more time. One more round of 10. And 10, 9. Lower belly firm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hold it there. Awesome. Take it out to the side. So you're going out to the right here. Kind of out from the hip. So keeping the lower belly firm, still pressing the floor away. You'll lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Pull that knee into the chest. Awesome. Bring it all the way down. Roll it around a few times. One direction and then the other. This is how you want your hair to look after Pilates. All right. Bring it all the way back to center. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Left foot comes straight back. Toes on the ground. Lower belly firm. Press the floor away and lift for 10, 9. Keep the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hold it up. Full breath. Awesome. Bring it out to the side. You might not make it like a right angle, but a little bit back. But we just want it out to the side, so we're working the inner thigh. Lower belly's firm, and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Pull that knee in towards the chest. Beautiful. Bring it all the way down. Walk the hands forward. Roll around the hips a few times, one direction and the opposite direction. Awesome. Walk your knees forward or your hands back. Come all the way over onto a seat. Beautiful. Seriously, guys, this is like the new hairstyle right here. All right. Feet are going to be out in front of you. Shoulder blades tucked behind. All right. Hands are going to come out in front. You're going to lean it back just as far as you'd like to go here, and then bring it up for 10, 9, shoulder blades tucked behind. Forgot how to count for a moment. And 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold on 1, 2, and 1. Hold it here, full breath. 2 more breaths. If you're feeling a little shaky, I am too. It's all good. 1 more. And then lower all the way down. Oh yeah. Stretch all the way out, both directions. Take a big inhale, stretch the toes, stretch the fingers. Exhale, release. Awesome. Two more like this. Nice big inhale. Exhale, release. Awesome. One more. Exhale, release. Beautiful. All right, from here, you'll take your right knee in towards the chest and just find a little stretch here. We're not going very far. You can let your shoulders relax. Big deep breath. Awesome. And then you'll take that right knee. It's going to come over toward the left side. So finding a twist. Arms might come out into a T position along the floor. If this knee feels really uncomfortable, kind of lift it up like this. You can, if you have a pillow or something, you can bring that underneath. Just finding a little stretch here. Awesome. So enjoying that stretch for the moment. And we're still going to do a little bit more. Fingers interlaced behind the head here. This is good for the side abs. Your right elbow is going to go towards your right knee. Your left leg stays out long here. And you're going to crunch in and out. In and out. For 10, 9, use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it all the way back to that stretch. Just relax. Hands can stretch out. Big deep breath. Awesome. Pull it all the way back to center. Both of the knees can bend. Bring your hips back into alignment, your spine back into alignment. Right leg goes out long, left knee comes in towards the chest. Just pull it in for a moment. Full deep breath. See what you can let soften a little bit here into your mat, into the floor. Big breath. Awesome. Then pull that knee across, finding a little twist. Arms can come out to the side. Readjust to wherever feels good for you here. Full breath. Just finding, knowing that that crunch is coming, can you release that for a moment and just find the stretch? Just let everything be heavy, weighted down to the floor. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. Interlace your hands. Hands come behind the head. Left shoulder to left knee. The elbow is okay, but it really pulls the neck more than we want to. So left shoulder to left knee if you can. For 10. And 10. 9. 8. Keep the breath moving. 6. 6. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Find that stretch once again. Full breath. Awesome. Bring it all the way back to center. Knees come back in towards the chest. Awesome. Find a little movement side to side. All the way back. And your left foot is going to come down. Knee will be, actually, let's bring both of the feet down here. Hands will come down to the sides. You're going to walk your feet as close as you can to your bum. Lower belly is going to hug in. Glutes are going to hug in. Your bum is going to hug in. All right? Arms are kind of glued to the side here. On your inhale, you'll lift the hips as far as they'd like to go. Maybe they want to come this far. Maybe they don't. Maybe they want to come just an inch or so. Bring it down. For 10. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, full breath. One more. Beautiful, nice and slow, all the way down. Awesome, knees come side to side. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. 10 more of these bridge lifts. If you would like a little bit more heat, your hands can come up to the side, fingers point straight up towards the ceiling. For 10. And lift on your exhale. Hug in the bum. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, full breath. One more here. Beautiful, lower it all the way down. Ooh, all right. Knees come side to side, little windshield wipers. Come all the way back to center. All right. Awesome. We've only got 5 minutes left, which means there's usually just some more stretching. Your right ankle will cross over your left knee. Your right knee can kind of come out to the side here. Toes can point up towards the ceiling. This might be enough of a hip stretch for you. You might choose to lift your left foot off the floor. You can take both of your hands, thread the needle behind the thigh. Maybe this doesn't work for you or for your body. Maybe you're holding onto the thigh here. Maybe you're down on the ground, or you're lifted up onto a prop or a book or something. Find what feels good to you. Big full breath. See where you can soften. Awesome. Start to lower that left foot down. If it's lifted, uncross the right foot. Find a little windshield wiper side to side. Come all the way back to center. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Left toes point up towards the ceiling. You might stay here with the left knee out and starting to open the hip. You might lift the right foot off the floor, holding behind the thigh. Full deep breath. See where you can soften. Beautiful. One more breath. Awesome. Nice and slowly release that right foot if it's lifted. Uncross the toe or the ankle from the knee. Towards the end of these classes, I start forgetting the body parts that we're trying to talk about. I'm like ankle, toe, wrist, elbow. Who knows what it is anymore? All right, come all the way back to center. Hands can come behind the knees, and you can find a spinal rock up and down. Your hands can come to your toes if you'd like, and you can find a spinal rock that way. Remember, whatever feels good for your body, and if the spinal rock doesn't feel good, you can just join us in a seated position. Awesome. Come all the way to soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides, lean it forward, full deep breath. One more here. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see me. Awesome. Bring it back up. Your right foot is going to come out to the side. This might look like left foot to you, so whatever works. Your other foot is going to scooch back in towards the thigh. You're going to find a little twist. So my sternum is going to line up with my knee here. Take a nice big inhale, and then exhale, fold it forward just as far as feels good. You can bend the knee a little bit here. It doesn't need to be totally flat or straight. You might relax the foot a little bit more. Full breath. Awesome. On your next inhale, bring it all the way up. And then switch legs. Opposite leg comes out. Foot comes in. We're going to turn, pivot just a little bit so you find that twist. Sternum's towards your knee. Nice big inhale. Little bend in this knee, this lower knee if you'd like. Lean it forward. Full deep breath. See where you can settle into it a little bit here. Beautiful. On your inhale, bring it all the way back up. Awesome. Feet can come together. This is a little challenge we like to do just at the end. You can grab onto your toes. I like to use my pointer and my thumb to kind of hook onto my big toes. And you can find that boat pose, that balancing pose. If you don't get there today, that's all right. You can stretch one leg out. Just as a fun little challenge. Kids love this too. Maybe both. Ah! Soles of the feet come together. Lean it forward once again. Find a little rock side to side. Awesome. Come all the way back to center. And that's our time. Thanks for joining me, whoever did. I love to see the names. Look at who's here. Hello, everyone. Pilates hair. This is what it is, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me once again. 11 a.m. every Wednesday, 11 to 11:50. We're just gonna do the 50-minute class because that's what we're usually doing at the community center too. I'm going to once again, there's absolutely no obligation to compensate, and if you would like to or you're able to, I'm going to put my PayPal email up in the description of this video. Super appreciated, super understand if this is a free class for you. That's wonderful as well. I'm just happy that we're all moving and we're continuing to move together. Keep taking walks, keep washing your hands, keep being healthy, eating really good food. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to get back to see you again. And we will see you next Wednesday or Friday at 11 a.m. We've got a yoga flow. That's a beginner's level too. So I love you all so much. Mwah! Be safe, be healthy, and we'll talk soon. Bye.